School basketball tournament season is back fully underway as we make our way to the semi-final round. Ben Barr is live in Bangor with an update on Class B. Ben, how's it going?
Hey, Sully, it's going great. You know, with the B North semifinals going on, this region has been strong all year long, and that really came to the forefront already this morning on the boys' side before the girls take over later on. You know, number 10 MDI had to upset number 2 Maranicook to just even be here today, and they gave number 3 Old Town all it could handle in the first game today. The game was tied at 18 at the half and 26 all through 3 quarters, but then the Coyotes were finally able to take over with a 14-0 run to start the 4th quarter to advance to the Class B North Championship game. Now we're at the halftime of the second semifinal between the number 1 Ellsworth Eagles and number 4 Orono Red Riots. Hard to believe a team so reloaded from a state championship is just the number 4 seed this year. That just goes to show how good it is. At the half, Orono, they know how to win. They're leading 23-15 over Ellsworth. So we'll see if the Eagles will be able to respond in the half to try to get one step closer to the state championship. They love their basketball in Ellsworth, that is for sure. Who will meet the Coyotes for the B North title? We'll find out real soon. But for now, let's send it back to the
All right, Ben, thank you so much. Good stuff from down there at the Cross Center. Let's check in with Connor, who's all over Augusta. Connor, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to be heading down there in just a little bit of time. You know, Augusta, currently the action tonight is going to be in Class A North. Girls is going to be in the earlier session here in the afternoon. Boys is going to be later down the line, and we're going to preview those boys games. Right here, you can see the Class A girls bracket. We're looking at North right there. We have Lawrence and Camden Hills, as well as Hamden Academy and Coney. Now, the first game I want to preview a little bit is this Hamden Academy and Coney game. Right here, I believe I call it the tail of the tape. We have a little graphic right here kind of showcasing this head-to-head matchup and things that we can kind of look for in this coming matchup here in just a moment of time.
You want the next graphics?
I would love the next graphic. That'd be fantastic.
Because I honestly, like my old man eyes, I'm trying to, I see Lawrence. Okay,
well,
now,
here we go.
That's big numbers. I see those.
Here is the tail of the tape, as we call them. Now, these are regular season stats. Now, something I triple-checked my math on this one, probably more like quadrupled it. Hamden Academy, right, average points per game, they don't technically score a ton on offense, but let me tell you, that defense right there is one of the best that you are going to get in this division. Average margin of victory, you know, for Hamden, both these teams win by a comfortable amount for the most part. Now, one thing that I think is really interesting, you look at these particular stats, you say, okay, well, Hamden Academy, they clearly have the advantage going into this game. However, Coney actually swept Hamden this year. Coney is coming into this one as the underdog. Now, I spoke to both of these teams to hear what it's going to take for them to win, and I believe we have that soundbite here in just a second.
I think just coming in with a better mindset at the beginning and starting out really strong in our defense and our offense and creating that extra pass and getting more shots up in the beginning and starting strong.
Honestly, it's just composure and believing in ourselves. We have everything it takes. We have the skill, the talent. It's just believing in ourselves and executing what we practice.
Now, the next matchup that we are going to be previewing is Lawrence taking on Camden Hills. Now, for Camden Hills, they are obviously coming into this one as the underdog. It's going to be a bit of an uphill battle. They are taking on the defending champions in those Lawrence Bulldogs. Now, I believe right here is the head-to-head matchup. Lawrence coming in with a 17-1 record. One thing to note, Lawrence's only loss came against Hamden Academy this season, so potentially rooting for Coney just a little bit. And obviously, Lawrence scoring a ton of points on offense. Both of these teams obviously still win by comfortable margins. They only played each other once this season. Lawrence took that matchup 63-46. Now, when speaking to both of these teams about how they can come out of this one with a victory is by defense. Take a listen.
We're definitely going to have to keep our lockdown defense. And we definitely, our offense is pretty good. We got to keep moving, keep working. We got to clean up our passes, but I think we definitely have a really good shot.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take a lot. We're going to have to lock down on the defensive end and, you know, just make our shots and get out there. So.
Now, the first game for this one tonight is going to be 2 o'clock. That is the Hamden Academy Coney game. And then later at 3:30, that's where we're going to see Lawrence taking on Camden Hills. It should be a fantastic night of basketball. I'm really excited to see these matchups.
There you go. I took notes. Lockdown on defense. That's the key.
Absolutely.
All right. Loving the coverage. Connor, keep up the good work. More news after the break.